Hi, my name's Katie, Chief Executive Mom of Real Mom Solutions, and today I'm going to make the Lean Mom Pancake. To begin, we take our egg starch. You can use egg whites, you can crack eggs and use the egg whites from a fresh egg. I dump the amount I need into the blender, depending on your protein needs. For 35 grams of protein, you would use 1.25 cups of egg starch. I start the blender blending on low with the lid off. Be very careful depending on your blender. It can cause a big mess. I sweeten it with stevia drops. I'm going to use 10 drops. And cinnamon to taste. In this case I use 3 squeezes. Depending on the strength of your cinnamon, you might want to use more or less. It might take you a couple attempts to get it right. In the meantime, I'm going to oil my pan. I use healthy oil. Put about 1 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons at the bottom of the pan. And I rub it in with my fingers. Make sure the bottom is completely coated and up on the sides just a little bit. Let the pan heat up for a few minutes, or not a few minutes, maybe just 1 minute, while the eggs continue to blend. Then we just dump them in the pan and cook them like a giant omelet. I usually use medium heat so that the bottom doesn't burn. My Lean Mom Pancake has been cooking for about 5 minutes now on medium heat, and the edges are starting to separate. I can take my spatula spoon and peel underneath, make sure it hasn't stuck to the bottom of the pan. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it out onto this plate so that I can flip it. Like so. And let it continue to cook on the second side. This will take another minute or 2 depending on how much egg you have and the temperature in your pans. And as soon as it's ready, we're going to slide it out onto the plate, top it with peanut butter. You can also top it with a mashed banana, blueberries, microwaved or baked apple. Depending on your diet, you will adjust accordingly. We also put peanut butter on top. You can add extra sweetener if it's not sweet enough. While it's cooking on the second side, you want to make sure it's not sticking. Separate it. Give it another 30 seconds here maybe. This is a no-carb egg Lean Mom Pancake. I personally eat it twice a day for breakfast and for dinner, not dinner, before bed snack. It's a sweet treat. Again, if you put the different fruit toppings on it, it tastes like a dessert or a crepe, kind of. Looks like it's, ooh, just bent it. Almost done. You can cook these ahead of time and reheat them for later. This particular one, since it is 2 cups of egg beaters, would be almost 2 meals for myself. Looks like it's about done, so we're going to slide it onto the plate. And we're measuring out our peanut butter on a food scale. In this case, we're using 32 grams of peanut butter because this one is going to a particular person that has bigger meals than I do. When you use a food scale, you can more accurately count your calories and fat intake. Gives you a baseline. That was 32 grams. Just spread it around. Again, you can top it with stevia. If you prefer Splenda, depending on taste, you could put, depending on your diet, dried fruit. You can even mix blueberries in the blender when you make it, but that will make it a little bit more watery and add cook time to it. But there you have it, the Lean Mom No Carb Egg Pancake.